All right, guys, we back. This is part 2. I'm interviewing my brother, Emmanuel, from Buenaventura. We're having an intellectual conversation about traveling, food, culture, safety, COVID. So if you haven't, if you're just not watching this video for my people on YouTube or Instagram, this is part 2 right now. Please click the link to part 1. Somebody said, oh, never mind. He said, I don't care. They can rob me again. I love it. He said he was a basketball player.
He's a basketball player.
Your phone ringing? I think your phone ringing. Yeah, he said he's a basketball player.
I'll take care of that later.
I would say this, traveling in general, if you don't speak Spanish, like me, I travel alone, I speak Spanish, and I'm also dating an Afro-Colombiana, so things are a little bit easier for me, but...
It's in love.
So with that being said,
I
think that you should travel with friends, or at least try to attempt to learn Spanish, because that's one thing I will say about Americans that bother me a little bit, is that they don't even try to speak Spanish or even try to learn the culture. They just come down here either for, I will be real, for sex tourism, regular tourism, or like some people, they try to act crazy in the States. Like you have met people that they try to act like how they were. Like, they say they get drunk in the city of Atlanta or Miami. They get drunk all the time. And then they come to Colombia and get drunk the same way. Or use cocaine. I be like, look guys, this ain't, this pura down here, pura cocaina down here. This ain't no Cali cocaine or Miami cocaine. This is 100% from the damn cocoa tree here. So you can get hooked on drugs, Tootsie. I've seen a lot of Americans get hooked on Tootsie.
Easily, yeah.
Pills. So you got to be real careful when traveling.
Just make your choice. It's your choice. Whatever you do here is your choice, right?
Yep.
But basically, the two cities I really highly recommend for you to go and have a good time, I would say, in my opinion, it will be Cartagena and Medellin.
Oh yeah, I live in Medellin.
So the two nicest cities, you can do anything you want, have a good time. And believe me, you won't forget.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I've been to Cartagena. I will be going back to Cartagena. I'm smarter now. My Espanol is mejor. Yeah. So I won't knock it. Is that the most blackest city? No, that's where the slaves, the esclavos.
Yeah, the esclavos. Well,
that's where they brought the slaves in Cartagena.
In Cartagena,
Did they bring them to Buenaventura también?
Well, people expand out right across the country, but basically people stay here.
I'm curious, because help me understand this. It's 75% black, but everybody in government is blanco. I've noticed that.
Yeah.
So my thing is this, question is, were blacks already here in Buenaventura, or were they brought by the Spaniards and the French? Because, everywhere I go, I see black people. I ain't gonna lie, low-key, have you been to Atlanta, Georgia?
No, I haven't been there.
Okay, but it reminds me of,
Kinda.
Yeah, it's black, it's real black. So that's why I'm wondering, I don't think they brought all the slaves from Africa to Buenaventura. We had to be here already.
No, they brought them here.
I'm serious?
Yeah, they brought them here. I'm talking about hundreds of years ago, they brought them here. The white people always, in the government, right?
Yep.
They tried to run everything. And we were slaves. I'm talking about hundreds of years ago. But basically, when that happens, by my knowledge, people just hide to places like this. Until now, the city grew, right? Now we are more like over 450,000 people living here.
Because right now, to be real with you, I don't think since I've been here, I haven't seen a white cop. I've seen black women and black men, mostly.
When we talk about white cops, basically in US, white guys pure white, like white, blue eyes and stuff like that. We don't have that here. We got how can I say that? How can I explain you that? No, it's not white, but people from here call them white, but they are not white. They are like mulatto.
Mixed, okay.
Yeah.
Mulatto, see.
Yeah, basically, that is the white people for the people from Buenaventura call, right? But they are not really white. I see white cops in U.S.
Oh, just to debunk stuff, because y'all be saying crazy stuff. They have cars here. They think that you guys live in the jungle with bamboo sticks and machetes.
No.
That's what they think. They think that you live in the jungles of Colombia.
No, the only car I haven't seen any. I haven't seen here any Tesla yet. I haven't seen any Bugatti. I haven't seen any. They got Beamers.
Yeah, they do that. They got Mercedes Beamers. I saw one earlier, Beamer.
That's the
Yeah.
rich people, the wealthy people. They got
They
all
got
of
they
that.
got Beamers. They got I seen Ford
I
Focus.
saw a Hammer the other day.
I saw Ford Focuses.
Yeah,
You saw a Honda?
a Hammer.
Oh, a Hummer. He said he saw a
I saw
Hummer.
it the other day. What do I see? I saw another nice. What was that? What was that car? That was a BMW. Yeah,
A BMW. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice car here, though.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
I like the weather. I mean, the weather. I mean, I will say that some days, like my lady friend likes it when it's windy here. Like like you say, it come and go. But it's mostly like, in my opinion, high 90s, low 80s. Like right now, we're probably in the mid 80s right now. 80.
That's Fahrenheit.
Yeah, Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's. I'm thinking like, 'cause, in America we use Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I'm freaking Canada. We use Celsius.
Yeah, so I'm thinking it's like it's comfortable. I'm not like sweaty, drenched, but earlier though the sun now like I was
was
sweaty.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was bad.
It's pretty hot. What about malls? Do you guys have malls here?
No, the malls here, the biggest mall we can get here is kind of like Walmart, right? Kind
Oh,
of
wow.
Walmart. That's the biggest mall you wanna find everything you need. I've been honest with you. Everything you need, you wanna find it there. If you wanna find nicer stuff, there is a small store here and there that you find nice clothes, but it's not the same quality, right? But people here is used to that.
Well, my lady friend was telling me that most of the stuff is imported here. Like we was looking at like different T-shirts,
Yeah.
underwear, jackets and stuff, and
It's
she was
imported.
saying that it's imported. So
It's
really,
imported.
if you buy it, you probably can get it cheaper in Medellin, just because. I mean, in my opinion, it's the same price. Like I looked at I was
Yeah.
like, it's the same.
But to be honest with you, when you're buying clothing, I would recommend to bring your own clothes from US if you are in US in any other country. Because here it's gonna be something expensive because everything is import, they're gonna sell everything for more price.
Yep,
So I will recommend to bring it on your own, right?
Yep.
Will be better for you,
exactly.
basically. One thing is gonna be cheap for here is the seafood.
Yep.
Lunch, dinner, that's cheap. With $5, you're gonna have a nice freaking lunch.
Somebody said, how are the native cultures flourishing there? Like I guess the native.
The native. Oh, that's another one. The native, what we call native, because I believe the native, the emigrate,
What do you call them?
the native people. It's not the black people, the native.
Oh, literally.
No, it's not the black people. The native people is the same we have in US, the same we have in Canada, the same we have in Mexico. But those people, they are really forgotten by the government.
Where are they located?
That's the thing. They're in a place called La Guajira. It's bordered with, I believe, with Venezuela, but they've really been forgotten by the government. Those people, for them, it's hard to wear clothes because
So they have like the African attire, like they have the African tribal style still.
it's still,
Dances, music,
and it's 2022,
food, everything.
and it's 2022, and they are living like in the 1800s.
Oh wow! Can you visit them? Is it safe? No safe.
It could be safe, right? It could be safe to visit them, but when you visit them and see them, the living situation they have, that's gonna break your heart. Because they're the real native. They are the same kind of native. They're in US, but the US one, they dress better.
Yeah.
The one in Canada, they dress way better. Even those people over there, the native people in North America, they've been helped, the government
By the
helped them.
government, yep.
That's right. Here, they've been forgotten.
Yeah. So
That's the way it is.
what about, because just so you guys know, we're not here trying to bash the Colombian government, but the corruption is bad, right?
Yeah.
Here, it's pretty bad here.
The corruption here, trust me, is amazing.
He even told me this, guys.
And I'm from here, and I know.
He even told me this, guys. For my people that might not know this, because I invest in the stock market. I invest in different stock markets. He even told me don't invest into like Buenaventura.
No, don't do
stuff.
it here.
Like don't do it here
Don't
in this
do it
city
here.
specifically.
Don't do it here because the thing is, when they know you are moving money from point A to B and C and D, you get taken away. And and you need to share a percentage of the money you're making. If you make $1,000, you need to give out 300.
Oh wow.
That's the way it is.
So it's high taxes here for the Colombian citizens?
No, you won't get taxed here. Like legally, like in US, you get taxed for everything you buy or for your income monthly. You won't get taxed. But the wrong people tax you. When you are making a lot of money. Only if you are making a lot of money and you get yourself noticed. Like you are making money.
Notice. Notice. So, I mean, I will say that, for my people that want to come down here, on a humanitarian effort to help people, to do stuff, I will say that, I'm aware of a few organizations here that do help.
Oh, that do
like
help?
Like just help in general, like help people, with education. Because the other day they had an event for violence, right? The teachers, he was telling me about the event we went to. They was like, there's a whole bunch of teachers. Yeah.
They are international organizations that they help people from this town. But I'm gonna be honest with you. For every 1,000 they send to help people enjoy 100, I will say 10%. The other 90,000 stay with the head government.
Yeah, because my lady friend was telling me that Will Smith came to Cartagena to learn how to salsa dance and do stuff. And they said that he gave a lot of money, like $1 million, damn near, like a lot of money to help the people, and they got none of it.
That's right.
They got none of
That's
it.
Right.
They said Will Smith gave a good check to Cartagena, and the government just ate it up.
If you wanna really help people like here,
do it yourself.
Do something. Come here and build it yourself.
Black Knowledge Colombia. Come on.
Build it yourself. But when you put big amounts of money into the people who manage everything, trust me, you won't see a profit. You won't see it.
Yep. He said you won't see a profit if you give money to organizations that are helping people. He recommends that you come down here and do something yourself. If you have your own company, your own projects, things of that nature. Like I said, guys, I'm a YouTuber, I'm an Instagrammer. I feel safe. Everything, the food is great down here. I will say this in general, just because you might have a sensitive stomach, be careful. Like I know, we got alcohol over here. So just be careful with what you're drinking, you know what I'm saying? So
no, that's safe.
This is safe, but this is safe liquor. But
I wouldn't drink it, it wouldn't be safe.
Exactly. So what I was saying is like, if you have a sensitive stomach, don't drink the water out the faucets, drink bottled water, or you may want to ask, because a lot of places I noticed they got fish here, but sometimes they don't tell you the exact what type. They just like pescado, the blackfish,
you need to ask, right?
Margot. So you don't want to make sure if you have allergies or issues, you don't want to get messed up. Because how's the hospitals here in Buenaventura?
Wow, you need to have. That's a good question. That's a good question.
It hurts.
Listen, not by knowledge.
He's laughing.
Yeah.
You need to have some insurance.
Yo tengo Shura.
If you need to have some insurance.
I got Shura.
If you don't have insurance and you get sick, they still give you medical attention. They won't let you die. I know that for a fact. But later, you got a big bill coming.
Mucho.
Yeah. Well, it seems like a big bill, but we'll never go over $1,000. In case you get really sick, it's gonna cost you per night at the hospital, I will say 80 American dollars. 80 2 days will be 150.
Okay.
Give and take, right?
We are in Buenaventura, South America, Colombia right now, and I'm interviewing my brother Manuel, just getting insight, on living here, traveling here, different things that questions that people need to know, answers, things you need to know before you just hop on a plane, come into a country. And I always tell people at the end of the day, do your own research, make your own contacts. You can reach out to me. I'm gonna have his number. I'm gonna get his information. So if you need any information, reach out to me, reach out to him, whatever, because it's all about safety. It's all about security. It's okay to have fun, go to the beach, hang out with your Afro-Colombian brothers and sisters, but safety is first, And also I always tell people, don't come down here on that ignorant ratchet shit. if you come down here ignorant, drinking, drugging, and weird stuff
You
is
can be drinking.
gonna happen to you.
You can be drinking and drugging. That's your own problem. The thing is, don't be carrying guns or weapons or anything like that because now you're asking for trouble.
Yep.
Right. But all those things you see on TV, on Netflix about
Narcos.
how dangerous Colombia is,
They still think, a lot of Americans think Pablo Escobar is still alive and running stuff. Like his family still got everything.
Honestly, you wanna know?
Yeah.
I can't tell you that.
La.
I can't tell you that. The DEA knows everything, and I'm not gonna be called up tomorrow, right?
So but I will say, don't fear Colombia, guys. Don't have this like fear, because I've had friends, like even me, when I told my friends I'm moving to Colombia, they're like, man, they ain't finna take my kidney.
No,
they ain't finna cut my arm off with a machete.
You'll be okay. If you're black, just say I'm from Buenaventura. You'll be okay. If you're white, like pure white,
No sir.
like blue eyes, green blue eyes, you can say I'm from Bogota and just doing a research. Just try to pick up some Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Simple. If you learn some Spanish, how to move around, you'll be okay.
I've seen a lot of, they call people with dreadlocks down here Rastas.
Rasta, yeah.
So that's what they call. That's the name in Colombia and Brazil, Rastas. I've seen a lot of Rastas like me. People who got long. I've seen people have longer than mine. Like, you guys know, I've been growing for 10 years.
But when you grow this, don't say you're American. They say you are Jamaica or something.
Oh yeah, yeah man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah man.
Say you are Jamaica or something, because people don't know the difference between a Rasta from US
Nope.
than a Jamaican guy. So because everybody like, oh, Jamaican guy, oh, you got a lot of weed. So people like that because you're gonna be a cool guy, always carry weed. People like that.
Yeah, I will say I did get stereotyped here in Medellin twice. The cops stopped me and tried to see if I did have marijuana on me. They stopped that. I will say I did get that, but in Brazil,
No, because you're black. That's what it's
that too. Also, in Brazil they asked me, oh, Rasta man, do Jamaica. I'll be like, Sim, yeah man. San Andreas, they have a lot of Jamaican Creole influence. That's an island here in Colombia.
Because San Andres is Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Yeah, from Jamaica to San Andres, it's a short trip, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a short trip. It's the Caribbean. Both of them are in the Caribbean.
Yep.
So basically, it will be a short trip.
But from my knowledge, San Andreas is a territory of Colombia.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it belongs to Colombia.
But I feel like there was a Jamaican people.
They
Not
like to be
Colombian.
there. They like to be there.
They like
no,
to
but legally it belongs to Colombia
Yeah.
in documents.
Yeah. Okay.
Even though it's closer to Nicaragua.
Well, it's been a fight between Nicaragua and Colombia for that island in the last, I will say, 80, 100 years.
Wow.
Colombia took over, belonged to us here.
Oh wow.
That's what it is.
Well, yeah, guys, I just want to come on, interview my brother, give you guys some more information. This video will be on YouTube. I'm probably going to try to save this live as well for my people that's watching on Instagram, so you guys can come back and watch this as an IGTV or whatever. So you got any last minute words for everybody? Got any last minute?
Well, that's what I can say to anyone. All those TV shows you guys watch about Colombia,
Bullshit.
80% I will say. Right? Yeah, 80%. Like carry people up with machete, about shooting everywhere. That's not true.
Living in the jungles with no
No,
houses.
people don't live in the jungle. Come on. The only thing here, what is basically is different than where we're coming from, Canada or US, is that houses are not here ready for winter. They are built by bricks, concrete walls, right?
Yeah.
Over there we got different things, how the houses are built, right? So that's the only difference here, but I like it here. I really like it.
Yeah. So I appreciate everybody tuned in. I appreciate everybody watching. Please make sure you subscribe, like and share this video for everybody that's, tuned in on the YouTube. I appreciate, you sharing your expertise and your black knowledge.
That's right.
I appreciate, taking out the time to let the people know, that your country's beautiful. I mean,
it's
your
a good place to
beautiful
go. It's a good place to be.
Yeah. So peace out, YouTube.
But yeah,